So let's look at a flight deck of an aircraft. You've got the captain and the first officer, and they worked really hard on giving that first officer a voice when they were doing a lot of human factors training and work on looking at why were aeroplanes crashing. And it was nearly always the human in the system. In fact, 75% of the time, it's down to the human, not anything to do with the technology. And so they really wanted to give this person a voice. And so what they worked hard at is to flatten the gradient. And when they flattened the gradient, it was a nightmare because there was no one in charge. And they realized that actually that's not the gradient you need. You need there to be not this, a very steep hierarchical gradient, but a much flatter gradient where this person does have a voice, and yet there's still the respecting of authority and there is still the decision maker. So I think what you're seeing there is what we actually is great then also for society as a whole within the corporate structure is it's empowering people to say, actually, I do want to, I've got a really good opinion. And I talk a lot about the power of cognitive diversity within our teams. And I think in the past, we've focused so often, don't we, about cultural diversity and gender diversity, but it's cognitive diversity that actually makes a difference. If you constantly recruit from the same pool of people from your university, traditionally university graduates or whatever it is, you're just going to get the same people with the same thinking. And it's about recognizing that, guess what? Get people from a diverse background, not just about their colour, but about their thinking, neurodiverse people. And subtly, it might not be the most, let's just say it's not a team where you go, oh, they're all people like me and it's just wonderful. But you're going to get a different result. And that's really what's important in the end as well, is that we've got different ways of thinking. We're seeing that with this next generation that are coming up. They're actively choosing not to go to university. Some of the brighter people are saying, I don't want £60,000 of the debt to just basically socialise for 3 years. Actually, I want to actively seek out something different. I want to go straight into a career. I want to find a job that can give me what I want. And I think that's brilliant. And I think that that's where we need to be looking a lot more now, is that sort of cognitive diversity within our teams.